everybody, it's Second Chance Adventures, and tomorrow is going to be the big day. It's surgery day. We're going to get the gastric bypass surgery. Here's just a little update. I made it through the 2 weeks of the liquid diet. It was not easy. Did not enjoy it. People are going to say, oh, the hunger pains will go away. No, they do not. It stays there. It gets progressively worse. But you learn to deal with it, because if you just drink a whole bunch of water at one time to the point to where you almost want to gag on it in a way, it makes you sick. The hunger goes away for just a little bit, but it does come back. So I can say for a fact, at least for my case, the hunger pains does not go away. You know, you just have to find ways to ignore it. And I just drink a bunch of water or broth or whatever. Speaking of broth, I did not just open up a can of broth or anything like that. So I used like consomate, I think that's what you call it. And it has like, it's like a yellow label of chicken broth with the chicken on it. I just made that. And then I just add a little bit of like different seasonings in it, just so it's not bland or something, because you have to have something in your stomach, and water is not going to do it. So that actually got me through. So if you don't like regular chicken broth out of the can, try what I did, consomate, some water, mix it up, put a little bit of spices or whatever you want in it to make some kind of taste like you're actually having something to eat, but it's just liquid form, and you'll kind of forget about it for a while. Okay, so one other option we had during the liquid diet was the Slim Fast drinks. I do not like the powder ones. I tried powder first, like the container with the scoop. Did not like it at all. I'm sorry. No disrespect to Slim Fast. But I prefer the ones that are in the bottles that are already made, because the ones in the bottle, I noticed, it's a lot smoother and it's like thinner and runny. And when I made it in the powder, it didn't matter what I did to it. It was really thick and clumpy and cloudy in your mouth, and it just did not agree with me. I didn't like it, and I didn't like it. So from my perspective, if you want to do the Slim Fast, do the bottles, at least for me. What else? I drank so much water, and I actually started the bowel prep a couple days early, just a bunch of stool softeners, Miralax. But you're supposed to start it 2 days before, so I was supposed to, technically start it yesterday. And they have you take 2 Dogalax pills and just drink it with water. And today I'm supposed to take 4 of those. And then I'm supposed to mix an 8-ounce container of the Miralax with like half a gallon of water and drink it. So I'm just going to drink it throughout the day and try to get everything out. There's not really much there, but, just whatever could possibly be there needs to come out to avoid infections and whatnot, during and after surgery. So in the morning, I'm supposed to check in at 6:30, but I'm actually going to get there at like 5:30 because I'm going to get dropped off from my husband. He's got to be to work at 6. So that's okay, no big deal. They said that you're supposed to take a shower before you get to the hospital, and they gave me like a package of wipes to like wipe off my abdomen area just to try to avoid infections and things like that. Earlier this week on Monday, because today is now Saturday, but Monday I had to go do pre-ops, and I already talked about that, but all that really was just talking about, like they took blood, and then they talked about things like, are you safe at home? Is there somebody that's going to be there with you after surgery? Do you have any diseases? Anything like that? And, they asked if I had vaccine, things like that. So that's all that I really did this week besides starve. The hunger pains does not go away. Like, I am so hungry right now, but I'm more excited than anything, so I'm really not even thinking about it. So, I'm just really happy. Things are going to change starting tomorrow. It's going to be very painful. It's going to be a very hard journey. I understand that. I've known several people that's went through this already. So, I hope that I will see results and not think, oh, well, I still look the same. Because, some people, when they lose weight, whether it's surgery or not, they don't feel as confident, and they think, no, I don't look the same, even though everybody else is saying, are you kidding me? Your face is smaller, or you're getting smaller this way, or your chest is smaller, or whatever. I hope that I can stay confident, because, someone who's been overweight all their life, I haven't always had the best confidence in the way I look, so the way I feel hasn't always been the greatest, but I'm going to think of this whole process of surgery as a big breakup with the old self, and I'm going to make up and make a new self. Not just the way I look, but more of physical health-wise. And as I've said before, I'm doing this mostly for pain management and health, but the looks are just going to be a plus. you know, because, you know, when you're overweight, you're in a lot of pain a lot. You slow everybody down. You slow yourself down. Your opportunities and chances in life get smaller and smaller, and you lose so much, all because you're just overweight and unhappy and you don't feel great and you're in pain. It holds you back, and I'm so tired of dealing with that. I've lost so many opportunities in my life. There's so many things I could have done, but I just couldn't because of the weight, and I'm taking it back. You know, I'm only 29 years old, and I'm gonna rock the 30s and the 40s. I'm gonna bang. It's gonna be a whole new thing. There's so many things I'm gonna end up doing. So just wanted to give you guys an update on the 2-week liquid diet. I'm, you know, technically done with it midnight tonight, because after midnight I can't have anything to drink because I'm gonna have surgery. But I'm probably just gonna stop around 6 o'clock because I just usually don't have anything after that kind of time. I'm gonna start doing that. I want to make it to where it's a new habit of not eating and drinking after a certain time of the day, because that was one of my biggest problems, because I always worked nights and I gained so much weight. I mean, I've been overweight all my life, but a big part of it is when I started to work nights, I'd get off work and then I would eat and just game and then go to bed. Very unhealthy. A lot of that was from depression also, but that goes into it as well. So I'm going to stop these things the best I can, and it's going to take little steps throughout time. It's not going to be one big thing overnight. I know that. But I'm going to document everything along the way. The next video I'm going to make is when I get to the hospital. I'm going to do it probably in the restroom, because I'm not going to have a car, because I'm not going to be able to drive, and I'm going to get there really early, about an hour early. So I'm going to make a video saying, hey, I made it, and this is what's going on, what did I have to do as I'm waiting, anything that happened, questions that they asked me before we're getting started. And then the one after that is when I wake up. Now, I will tell you this, when I wake up, I'm going to look horrible, I'm going to feel horrible, I'm going to look like something out of the Thriller music video. Just bear with me there. You know, I'm not going to have any makeup on, I'm going to look, yeah. So you might even want to close your eyes. I won't be offended. I'd probably close my eyes too. So take care of yourselves, and I'm going to document everything. And if you guys have any questions, you know, leave a comment, a question, subscribe and share with your family and friends. And I hope that this can help other people who want to have surgery like this, or anything related to that, or even something related to like what changed about my diet or physical health or anything. I'm going to let you guys know the rawest detail, and I am not going to hide it. Some people will go through this and say, oh yeah, I feel so awesome, you know, I feel great and I feel no pain right now. No, I'm going to be completely honest, because everybody needs the truth. Everything is a lie these days, so I want to be very honest about it. So take care, you guys, and I will see you guys in the morning. Take care, bye-bye. Also, I'd like to give a really quick shout out to my friend Cookie. I met him through my cousin, and they were in the same grade, but I'm actually like 2 or 3 years older, you know, which is cool, whatever. He didn't live in the city I lived in, but like in the town going west where I live. So Cookie's been a really good supporter. He's been a really good friend of mine. And I call him Cookie. It's just a name I've always had for him, and I didn't want to use his name for privacy reasons, to be respectful. So I just want to say, hey, how you doing? Thank you for being so supportive of me, and thank you for being such a wonderful friend all these years. It really sucks that you moved away to a different part of the state, but I am going to go there when I slim down, and we are going to go shopping, and we are going to hang out and take like 500 pictures and do some of the weirdest stuff ever, because that's just how we are. Because if you're friends with me, if you're completely normal and you want to do boring stuff, you got to go. But if you're with us, there's endless possibilities of fun and just laughter and just talking about the stupidest things. So I just want to say hello to Cookie. Also, I would like to give a shout out to my posse members on Red Dead Redemption Online. You guys are hilarious. You make me laugh, and I can just let go of the seriousness in life, and I can just come on here and game. And it really sucks because you guys are not here right now, but it's actually the middle of the day, and we usually don't play till about 8, 9 o'clock at night here where I live. They live in a different time zone, but you guys rock. I really enjoy playing with you guys, and it sucks because I'm going to have to go like a whole week or so without playing with you guys, but I think I might just video chat one of them so I can listen in and comment once in a while. We can crack on each other. It's really funny. So I just want to say hey to my posse members, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye-bye.